Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs and how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sale with Mimiciously Mimi where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hurts. Of course you know there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a far long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me. How do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? Acid hurts. Guys, sincerely, yo, I can't wait for today's diary session because I can't wait. The housemates are going to spill a lot because a lot is really happening with Jareed, Mpumi, and Diema. Gist is too much on this particular video. The one that surprised me more is Zeenaye and Z. Guys, watch till the very end so you don't miss any of the gist at all. But before we start talking about that here, I remember from my previous video, I gisted you all on how netizens feel the housemates are not nominating the right way. Okay, let's see some of the reactions before we continue. Okay, before we enter the main gist, the tea, the hot tea. Just sit back, relax, and take a chill pill. Okay, while we sail along. Meanwhile, I actually keep on using this picture so you don't forget to go vote for your fave. We have Liema, Yolanda, Lerato, Papa Ghost, Mitch, and Ballet on the chopping block. Vote your fave, guys, to avoid Hadino because Lawrence said this Sunday eviction is going to be massive. You never can tell. 3 persons might be leaving. All right, coming from Mawene. I still don't believe that she made it to week 4. That is Mile there. And then this person said, like, I am annoyed. And then Rory Sang said, it is giving Justin and tools. Precious said, you will be surprised. These types usually make it very far. They don't bother anyone. So during nominations, they are the last on everyone's mind. And that's true. Like, the only person that comes to my mind when it comes to Mile is Tools. How Tools got himself to the finale is something no one gets to see. When I say Tools, I mean bbnzansi season, the one Mpoa Badimo became the winner. Alright, coming from Kanya. I am low-key glad because she is literally the least of our worries. Ballet would have stood a fighting chance if Mile was up, but now she stand no chance. Ish, when Neo didn't deserve to leave so early. I'm telling you, I thought I was the only one who is feeling Neo's absence in that house. Like today, yesterday's head of house game, I was really feeling Neo's presence. I'm like, oh, how I wish Neo is here, you know. Housemates are not so clever. They nominate each other because of like and dislike instead of who you feel has got more games. Mpumi made sense last week to nominate Ghost because she think he is a competition. So what these people are trying to say is this housemates are nominating based off on emotions, and it is very obvious. I keep saying it is obvious. It's based off emotion, not because of the game. This one can make it to week 8 if BB doesn't put everybody up. I doubt anybody will remember her name during nominations. While they were playing game 3, I was like, win the HOH Mile because the minutes they nominate you, chances that you would be out are damn high. It is because they nominate with feelings. Mile is not problematic and is currently not beefing with anyone, and that's it. That's the true fact there. Even Zeenaye dude needs to pack and go home to his girlfriend and parents. I think what Makeup by Tumi said is just the truth because she has no beef with anyone, hence they are not remembering her name. Alright, coming from Comrade Attitude. This housemate though, Papa Ghost, Yolanda and Lerato every time. That time Mile, Else, Chuenza, Makeke, Young Papi are there. See them, see mumus. Anyways, they should play their game, okay? They are in the house. They know what they see there. I even like Mile, honestly, but how is she just scaling through undetected? Okay, how is she just scaling through undetected else? Willie, Papi, what kind of game are those housemates playing by letting this housemate just slide on by? I hate it. That's how it's always been on this BB season. There are some places you want to go, but the hospitals will never give them to you. But let's see how other weeks would go, Sha. You would be shocked. People would save ballet. Our resident CNN can't go like this. Anyway, Sunday would definitely tell about that. Meanwhile, talking about our resident CNN, truly we need someone like ballet because there are some things happening in that house that the camera has refused to show us. One of those things is Zeenaye and Z has broken up from their sheep, from their fake sheep, and the camera did not show us. Z wanted to have the conversation with Chwenza. The camera went out of there, refused to show us so that we'll get the detailed tea of what happened between Z and Zeenaye. Anyways, how did we know that they are no longer together? Zeenaye had a conversation with Taki, his bestie, as he was telling Taki that he cannot be in the house where he doesn't have a girlfriend and be having girlfriend's problem. And then he said that he was actually trying to do this thing, like play the game, though he was not a villain but trying to be a villain, not knowing that he is a villain trying to play another villain. So he has come to realize that Z is also a player and it cannot collide at all. Because the moment he's saying A, Z is saying B. Like I told you guys earlier, I told you guys Z is always perfect. Imagine Z telling him that, why did we not postpone the dinner so as we'll use it next week in case if we are up, we'll use it for our game. So he actually got to Zeenaye that he wanted to play a game, and then the person he want to play games with is actually fully into the game. This one sweet me specially. And then Taki told him and said, but I told you that one is not going to be easy, bro. But shout out for attempting to. And he now gave him knuckle. They now chopped knuckles together. And he was like, welcome back to single life in the house. So the Zeenaye sheep did not even last one bit. What really happened, I do not know. But I remember Z coming to confide in Zeenaye about the task he's having with Papa Ghost, and all of that. But I don't know. I never knew there is already shaky in the sheep. But the only thing that is making Zeenaye slip off this is because of he said the truth that he's trying to play the villain, but never know that the person he's playing is also a villain. And I love it. This is how I want the ladies to be on their game, so that when a guy want to play you, they would see that you're playing them right back. You get a point. Anyways, Zeenaye now said something. He said, by the way, that he flows more with Millet. I told you guys, you see this tags that Biggie gave them this week is going to stir a lot of drama. Because right now, Zeenaye said he flows more with Millet than he flows with Z. That before he has conversation with Z, he would have to think about it, excuse me guys, before, he would have conversation with Z. But with Smile, it flows, without forcing things. I'm like, yo, and do not forget, Zeenaye and Mile, they are in the same team. They are two pairs, okay, for the tax. Omo Ichoko. We are yet to get the concrete reason what happened to the Zeenaye ship, but at least we have gotten a sneak peek that the ship is no longer shipping. Meanwhile, talking about Z, it is quite obvious that Z and Papi, are more close, like they have the connection more. Okay, they were having this conversation with Willie where they said they were kind of sexually attracted to each other. Z was like the first time she entered the house, it was only Willie that she actually had the attention for, and the other person she also had that for was Papa Ghost. But until main character syndrome displayed itself and she was like, no way. Do not forget, Z called Papa Ghost Big Brother Light in the diary room. So I think the main character syndrome of Papa Ghost actually turned Z off. And then, what was his name? Young Papi also admitted that he is actually so attracted to Z. So you guys have seen the connection. In as much as you guys do not like, most people do not like the Young Papi and Z's relationship, but it may seem as though they have more connection because they've been there since the beginning of the show. They did not shake off. Now, Zeenaye that they started of recent is shaking. Now, talking about the stacks, like I said earlier, is going to stir a lot of drama because right now it happened that Papa Ghost and Z are in the same team, and these two may seem as though they had crush on each other. They had crush on each other, and Papa Ghost had told Z that he wants them to kiss on their own task, guys. And Z was relating that to Lerato. Lerato was like, no, she doesn't want it. But Z was like, they are going to do whatever they have to do to actually get the task done. And then Lerato had to show a physical example on how Z should kiss her man. Guys, Lerato had to kiss Z on her lips to show her how Z should, kiss Papa Ghost. I'm like, okay, this is getting interesting when we have not started yet. Now the question is, why did Papa Ghost incorporate kissing on their tasks? Is it just because of you want to get the tasks done, or because of the crush you have for Liema, you want to use the opportunity to enjoy? Now I think I got my answer when he had conversation with Makeke. He told Makeke that he's so happy that he is being paired with Z. That Z is a fly girl, like that she's so beautiful as F, that she's so beautiful, and then that he's gonna be touching Z here and there during the day, and in the night he go back to his wife, which is Lerato. Wahala be like waiting, guys. Wahala be like bicycle that he wanna go back to his wife. And then Makeke was like, he's enjoying, at least he has option. He now said yes, he's gonna enjoy because this week might be his last week. I'm like, okay bro, I am getting it. So it may seem as though it is safe to say Papa Ghost incorporated the kissing part because he really wanna have a feel with Z through task. This particular task that Biggie gave them is giving competition, and I don't know how it's gonna end. Talking about how it's gonna end, what is her name again? Mpumi was having conversation with Mile, and Zeenaye was telling them that she is pulling herself out from the drama of Liema and Jareed, that she would not come and be having drama every week because of these people, that she's removing herself since Jareed cannot take a stand. In my mind, I'm like, wait, you're removing yourself from a drama you inserted yourself on. All of this wouldn't have happened if, what's her name, Mpumi did not give Jareed the room to do that. So she said the only relationship she has with Jareed right now is this task, because they are paired together in their tasks, and that all she wants Jareed to do is to go talk to that his girl, to allow them work in peace and not insert herself in it. Because after this task, that she is done with Jareed and anything that has to do with Jareed and Liema. Guys, do you think Mpumi will keep to this? Or do you think on another Thursday we're going to be seeing a different side of her again? So I don't know if she's in her feelings, because ever since last night, all these things plays out. She has been in her feelings, re-strategizing, thinking of this and thinking of that. So now the question is, will Mpumi keep up to her words, or she's just talking for talking's sake because she's in her feelings right now? Now, talking about Jareed choosing a side. Of course, you already know Jareed was closer to, what's her name, Liema, already before you tend to insert yourself. And now you're asking the boy to to choose a side. You get. So right now, Mpumi said she is so done with whatever that has to do with Jareed. Just all they have to do is put hands together. All has to be on deck as they work on this, what's it called, the task, so that everybody will just go on their way. Meanwhile, talking about Jareed, of course, you all know Liema is up for nomination. Jareed said he's kind of scared for Liema being up because of her going home, but he doesn't want to show it so as not to make Liema panic. Maybe the boy is thinking Liema is not really that strong, but maybe Sunday will convince him, and maybe he will not choose to stay put with Liema. But you see, this week I am seeing a whole lot of drama coming. How that drama will play out, I cannot really tell yet. But with what is going on right now, you would see that loads of drama is brewing, and I am ready for it. I am very sure yourself, your ears are itching to also hear how the gist will be getting hotter and hotter. Anyways, guys, I want to drop my voice right here and now to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Do make sure you have a beautiful Tuesday. Bye for now, guys.